What's up guys, it's Easy506 and welcome back to Battlefield 3 assignments. This is the start of Professional Russian. This was the first match that we went into, and basically what you're going to see here is a massive improvement on the last one. I mean, as you saw in the last video, I was pretty much just getting absolutely destroyed. Every time I went to take a shot, that was it, it was game over. And this one is a hell of a lot different. Basically in this one, I get almost as many kills as I do deaths. I do unfortunately get more deaths than I initially want. So if you see here, I actually switched team because I jumped in with Easy Red Leader, who I play with on a regular basis, as you've all seen before. And basically, for some reason, put us in completely different squads, which has a tendency to do. If you play Battlefield, then you'll know what that's like, and it's an absolute pain. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, I jumped into this one and I thought, right, I have no idea where they're going to be. I've not played this map for a while, so I'm going to play it cautious, go around the edge of the map, and maybe pick off a couple of dodge stragglers. I later found out that everybody was pretty much just sat in one area, and it was like, holy cow, you know, 16 people sat in a small area. It pretty much just turns into one hell of a firefight. Now, because I haven't played this for a while, I knew there was an entrance around here someplace, but I completely forgot where it was, and I was just like checking every single doorway, like, can I get this way? No, maybe not. Okay, no, what about this one? Nope, that's just the storage area. Get out of the way. Right, there we go. Oh, there we go. Run this way. I think I was just checking for enemies when I did, like, going from side to side there. And I do quite literally go the long way round. I mean, like, I pretty much just sort of, bear in mind everybody's just the other side of that building. Now, what I do is go running all the way around, then come back and go even further around, and it's just like, what the hell am I doing? I need to get into this battle, I need to start getting some kills. And like, it's like, I mean, I look over the ridge here, as you'll see in a second, in the distance. You look in the distance, there you go, you see an enemy run across, and me thinking, well, rather than trying to run down there and catch up with him, I'm expecting him to come over the bridge, so I'll go this way round. No, bad idea, because he didn't come this way. I don't know where the hell he went, but he just disappeared. So yeah, I didn't quite run into him like I hoped to, but the only thing was I was using the ACOG scope through this one. Now thankfully I actually unlocked the reflex red dot sight, which is what you'll see not on the next video, because the next video is actually an extension of this match, because the actual number of tickets in this one was quite high. So I think it was about 200 kills or something you had to get before it actually ended the game, and I don't even get to the end of the game because my console crashed beforehand, so I had to actually restart that. So I actually don't know what my final score was. We'll find out in part 3. But I mean, I do get some pretty good kills. I get some pretty atrocious deaths as well, but you know, they're always funny because it's just a major fail. But this is the part where I start heading back. It's like, oh, hang on a minute, they're all up there. Right, okay. Go this way. Right, get a bit of cover. Now, there we go, yep. Now, I always find that sprinting into the middle of a battle, not the best of ideas. It's usually a good idea to get near it, drop to crouch, and then nail the enemy that's in front of you. Now, that laser sight is not from an enemy, it's from Easy Red Leader, who decided to shine it in my face just for fun. Then he ran a bit towards me and got drilled, so he was a bit devastated at that one. What I should have done was taken this time to reload. I didn't, that was my mistake, and I run out of ammo and get killed. That was my own fault. That was a pretty stupid mistake, it was a rookie mistake, and it's not one that I intend on making a second time. So, but I mean, it can be quite easily done. It's kind of one of those things where if you're not careful, oh, I got revived there actually, and then drilled immediately afterwards, never mind. Yeah, I mean, it is quite an easy mistake to make. I mean, you open fire on someone, you think, yeah, I killed him pretty quickly, but what you don't realise, your next enemy might actually be a little bit harder to kill, so you actually need a full clip, and sometimes you just don't realise that. I get taken out by a sniper in a minute, and it just kind of annoys me, because Yeah, you got drilled in the face. I actually quite enjoyed that kill because he just did not see me coming up the back from it. I locked straight onto his head. It was great. You see the rubble on the right there? That was actually where a sniper sat. It didn't actually obviously know it until after he killed me, I think, twice. And then I locked onto where he was. But there you go. Guy off to my left. I will take one of you out. For some strange reason, he just kind of stood there. I wasn't sure whether he was going to fire or what. There you go. There's a sniper taking me out the first time. As you see, I got the foregrip there for the M416, which is the assault rifle I'm using to complete this. And then he sort of moves into position like just after that point, and he just drops down behind the rubble. And it's like, dude, if you stay there, I am going to kill you. And obviously at this point, I don't actually know he's there, because if you look, I can't actually see him. So I don't even know he's there at the moment until he shoots me in the back of the head. Then obviously I find out where he is. But I always find that's fun. Oh, grenade, hit the deck. And then as I jump back up, the sniper takes me out again, which I thought was nice of him. There we go, hang on. Nope, somebody took him out. Just quick reload. Oh, hang on. What the hell? Assuming that hit was from a ricochet bullet. Now I can actually see him lay there on the floor, but for some reason, I just, looking back at it now, I can see him, but at the time I just did not see him there. Otherwise I'd have locked onto him and tried to put some rounds into him. But he just took me clean out, and I just didn't have a prayer for that one. So yeah, I got drilled. But this is funny because I actually shouted to Easy Red Leader. He's in that rubble right in front of you, and he runs and jumps over the top of him. So he tries to jump up and nail him, and then doesn't see me stood there. So that was quite amusing, to say the least. I found that you get a lot of enemies coming out of these side doors. I mean, I must have picked off 3-4 enemies at least coming out of that. No, drop down, reload, quick, reload. There we go, get up. Bye bye. Nope, he's gonna kill me first. The F2000 has a stupidly high fire rate on it, and if you're quite accurate with it, then you are gonna get a lot of kills. It's not a weapon I've used myself. I mean, I've got 2 accounts. On my other account, I quite simply just use the L85A2, which is obviously what happens at the end of professional Russian is you will knock the L85, make you free to use it. I clocked his muzzle flash just as my buddy got killed. Revive him, there we go. And here, oh, hang on, he goes down. I need to reload. However, he goes down, and then his buddy comes around the corner. And I didn't reload there, but I did get him. Next thing I know, why the hell did I try to fire then free aim? For some reason I was locked onto him with my scope, and rather than staying down the scope and keeping accurate fire, I decided to just fire from the hip and spray bullets all over the place. And as you saw, that became a major fail. But I mean, I took out about 3 or 4 of them before I went down. We decided at this point to try and move as a squad. However, one of them suddenly decided he wasn't going to do that, and he just disappeared in the opposite direction. So I think there's one going to come out of that doorway on the left in a moment. Either that or I move into a position in a second and just get totaled. Can't remember what happens here. It's always a good idea to stay behind cover. If someone locks onto you, you can drop behind it, and you're less likely to get killed. And no, hang on. Whoa, that's a lot of fire. Whoa! Yeah, this bit's funny. Hi! Bye bye. Now, I actually get taken out in a second. I have no idea where from, because I couldn't actually see where the fire was coming from. I'm just like, whoa, what the hell? And then I saw fire coming from one direction, but I couldn't see the other direction. So I'm thinking, where are these explosions coming from? So somebody took me out with an M320 grenade, and I just got totally screwed. So yeah, and it looks like it was the same boy that had the F2000 earlier. Thanks for that. Respawn. Right, where am I? There we go. I know where I am now. Go the same way. Before I go anywhere, tell you what, double check. make sure the sniper's not got back in his old position. Yep, oh, there we go. Nope, he's not there. Right, okay, might be relatively safe. What I don't realise is he's actually over in that building across the way. Spot that. I won't take out the equipment, I'll leave that there. However, I will shoot him in the face. That serves him right for camping, trying to take out respawns. I still don't take out that radio beacon, and I have no idea why. However, his buddy got me. He was waiting for me, I think. But I mean, this game was excellent fun. It just lasted forever. It was awesome. But I mean, it was crazy because it was like everybody was just piling into one area. And it was like, dudes, there's 16 of you on 4 different teams. If you're all running into one small area, you are simply going to get destroyed. However, I kind of figured that sticking around the outside of where everybody was, I can just pick them off. Didn't quite go according to plan all the time, but you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But I mean, our team just got wiped out on this one. I mean, we didn't get wiped out. I mean, I think by the time I was actually disconnected from it because of my console crashing, I think we were like the second highest team, but the highest was like about 80 kills in front of us because obviously they were just killing everybody else. So, but it didn't quite go so well. But we were playing against some really good players, some very difficult players. We were playing against 1 or 2 campers. I think the sniper takes me out here in a second. Yep, there's a bullet whizzing past my head. Holy cow, hit the deck. Doesn't matter because he's going to hit me in a second anyway. I think there's actually a BMP site down there, and that's where all that heavy fire's come from. Holy crap. Where's the sniper? Look over there. Now, there's his muzzle flash. Now, for some reason I decided to aim up there because when I was actually playing it, I didn't see exactly where the muzzle flash came from. Now, I swapped my grenade launcher there and realised that I don't have my health pack with me, and I was absolutely devastated. Health starts to go up. Now, for some reason, I decided to go very slowly at that enemy and stop. Why do I stop? So the sniper can get a clean shot. It's always handy to help out your opponent, you know, especially if you've killed him a few times. It's nice to give him a bit of a helping hand, let him get a couple more kills. As you can see, he'd taken me out 3 times, I'd taken him out twice, so we were actually 2-all by that point. I couldn't actually believe that. We respawned and there was an enemy tank directly ahead of us. I was like, what? Run! That tank's going to be coming straight for us. Get the hell out of there. And I thought, oh, hang on, doorway. I'll go this way. You can't hit me if I'm inside the buildings. As you can see, squad starts spawning on me because I'm heading back towards the battle. And then I think an enemy just pops up out of nowhere. I'm like, what? Let's go in. Where are they? Should we go this way? Nah, we won't go that way, we'll go this way. Straight into the centre of it. Why not? It's always fun. Put a few bullets into the hornet's nest. Take him down. Reload. Nobody else there? No? Pop around the corner. Where is it? Oh, there he is. We'll kill him as well. He'd just taken out one of my buddies there, so I kind of felt he deserved to be taken out. And yep, you can go down as well. Didn't see the next boy, so he just sort of annihilated me because I was low on health anyway. But I mean, I do love Battlefield, I really do. Revive and dead. I couldn't even take him down. I got up, locked onto him, and he just went, yeah, bye bye. Boom, dead. Didn't have a prayer. I mean, what the hell? It looks like his magazine's floating 3 feet below his gun. What the hell was that all about? I don't know if anybody saw that, but it really did look like his magazine was not even attached to his weapon, so I don't know how the hell he was firing. But it's probably just a glitch in the game. Let's face it, these games are full of them. But, I mean, I don't know, sometimes this game can be kind of one of those where 1 minute you'll do alright, next minute you'll just get totally destroyed. It's so much more difficult to play than Modern Warfare. I mean, Modern Warfare is just retarded as it is anyway, because it just, I don't know. I think it's just the way the multiplayer is set up on it. It's so irritating. But oh, hi boys. I did not even kill a single one of them. There was 2 of them there. I know, I'll throw a grenade. Unfortunately, they had the same idea. So we both threw grenades at each other. I was like, ah, crap. I mean, I got a hit marker with mine. I was hoping to kill him, but look at this. How the hell has he stood there with full health after I'd put that many rounds into him? No idea. But you never know. I mean, they were, look, getting there. His magazine was like 3 feet below his weapon. What the hell is going on? No wonder I couldn't kill him. He's not even registered properly. Oh look, large group of them just off to my left, and there's also one behind me. That really annoys me, because they can spawn you anywhere. You can spawn in this game and you could be right in the middle of a blinking firefight. And it's like, what the hell? I don't want to be in a firefight. Get me the hell out of here. I spawn on his red leader. He decides, I'm going to go running straight to the battle. So, I do the same thing. Only he goes that way and I go this way, and we kind of hit him from 2 sides. Come on. Poke your head out. Poke your head out. Please. Poke your head out. Boom! Hit marker. Right. Where are you? Come on. Poke your head out. Poke your head out. Poke your head out. And he just doesn't. So I decide to go in after him. At that point, I actually thought about using the M320. And he decides to pop out while I'm reloading. Thank you for that. But it's alright, because I'd taken him out 4 times before he killed me anyway. Haha, it's always fun. What the hell? Oh, shoot. Yep, thanks for the revive in the middle of a firefight. Appreciate it. And he does it again. That's twice. He revives me twice in the middle of a firefight. It's him and about 4 enemies. Why are you trying to revive everybody? Let us come from the outside. Let us back you up afterwards. Not during the firefight. It's silly. And it's like, I get that you want to revive people, but doing it when there's 3 enemies firing at you is just insane. It's just a death wish. That's all it is. For you and your friendly that you're trying to revive. You're just going to get you both killed. But, ran over. At the end of the day, he's trying to help. I do appreciate what he was trying to do, but it's not always that easy. Look down there. Hang on. I can hear a tank. Where the hell is that tank? I'm not quite sure why I threw a grenade there, but I'm like, hang on. What? Enemy? Where? Oh yeah, there he is. Hang on, I'm getting fired at from somewhere. Where's that fire coming from? I think the tank just rolls up in front of me. I'm like, oh dear. Yeah, here it comes now. He's firing behind me. I turn around. Oh, hello. Goodbye. You died. There's my tactical wipe. As you'll see in a moment. I'm not sure whether it's this video or whether it'll be part 2. But I actually unlocked the red dot sight as well. Which is what I'll be using in the next one, because I found that the red dot sight is a lot more accurate than the ACOG sight, which I'm using at the moment. And I found that out using the SA-80, because for some reason the weapon seems to be steadier using a red dot sight. You use the ACOG, it bounces all over the damn place. Use a red dot, it stays still. And it's like you just open fire and you just destroy them. It's like you could put an entire clip through them. Sorry, I just saw my phone light up in front of me. I was like, huh? What's that? I'm still there. I'm thinking, yeah, hang on, tank hasn't seen me. Hang on, no, he has. Get out of there. For some reason, I ran straight ahead. There was no way I was winning that. I was already injured from the tank. I don't even know why I tried. What I should have done was ran at him and try to knife him. Just panic knife him. It's always fun. I didn't actually get any backstabs in this. I was quite surprised, because I like sneaking up behind enemies and just like knifing them in the back. It's fun. Well, it's usually in the chest, but you usually grip them and pull them towards you. So why the hell is he saddled with an RPG? You'll actually see, if you keep an eye on the squad list, you'll actually see that Easy Red Leader disappears at some point, and like he comes back a couple minutes later, and I don't know what happened. Apparently he actually got banned from the server and then suddenly rejoins it. It's like, what the hell? Well, I look around and see there's just a concrete wall. Where are you? I know you're here. Where are you? I will find you. There you are. He does come running back out in a second, I think. Yeah, that wasn't a great idea. I threw it way too high. It just bounced off the wall. Came back to you and I was like, ah, hell. But again, made the mistake of not reloading. And I soon lived to regret it. Not there though, because, well, I still had 21 rounds left in my clip, so I don't even know why I didn't hit him. He just popped up with a P90 and just destroyed me. I was like, what? There you go, Israel leader's gone. Where the hell is it? Apparently he got banned from the server, as I've already said. Not quite sure why. I do remember at the beginning it said no RPGs and stuff, and I think when he was still in that building he fired off an RPG at enemy armor and then got kicked for it. It was like, hang on a minute, there's a big battle tank in the middle of the area. How the hell do you expect me to sit there and not fire an RPG at a tank? I'm sorry, that isn't fair. But I mean, if he... Yeah, you can die running straight at me. Headshot. Reload and wait for one of his buddies. Now, I actually come out here knowing full well that is an enemy tank. Why I didn't think he'd fire at me, I do not know. That was just one of the stupidest things I've ever done. Especially considering I should have known there'd be more than one person inside that tank. Now, our squad goes down to just 2 of us, me and 1 other. What the hell is going on? Everybody's going. He sends me an invite and then rejoins me 30 seconds later. Not quite sure why. But, I mean, this game was insane. There was so much crazy stuff going on. It was like, I was getting taken out. In fact, in a minute here, watch this. I go around the corner, there is 2 of them stood there, right? Now, before one of them could open fire, I take his buddy down. Look at that, headshot, boom. And then his buddy takes me out. What the hell? And then he gets taken out by somebody else. After he'd revived his buddy. It was just, I don't know, this game was insane. It really kept me on my toes and I loved it. And as you can see there, Israel has just joined us on a network he's banned from. So, I don't know why. But, I mean, I kind of sat there and I'm thinking, hang on a minute. When the hell did I pick up the AK-47? I should have started this game with a different weapon. Why have I got this? Run out here, get killed, happy days. I don't want the AK-47. I want the M416. That's what I've been using it for. It's a useful weapon. It's accurate. It's powerful. It puts your enemy in the ground. I recommend to anybody who hasn't got a more powerful weapon unlocked, use it. You unlock it at about level 2. Get it unlocked. Get it used. It is a powerful weapon. I kid you not, you will get many kills with it. This thing is just, I don't know, I was just like, what the hell? And I managed to get a suppression assist there. I was like, okay, that's fine. Okay, I died. Never mind. I don't even know where the hell that enemy was. He was using an M4A1 apparently. Thanks for that. Oh look, a premium player. The premium, I don't know. We were talking about it, myself and Easy Red Leader earlier, and it seems like he thinks that, because an enemy's got premium, it makes them have a better connection and therefore they're harder to kill. Myself at the moment, I'm not too sure, because based on this map I was getting like quite a few kills as well as deaths. Some of the opponents I took out must have been premium players, because there's no way that all of them were just standard players. It's not possible. But, I mean, I don't know, sometimes it's like you get killed and you think, how did you survive that? Do you know what? I don't even know what happened there. He just jumped out and shot me. It was almost just like he'd crammed his weapon down my throat and pulled the trigger. I just didn't have a prayer. And I think he gets me again in a few minutes. But I mean, if there's anything else you want to see on Battlefield, maybe you want to see me play a different match type, maybe you want to see me do a couple of maps with the L85 before I've even completed this series, because I don't know if... what the hell? Where did you come from? But yeah, I don't know if you've been watching all of them. I do actually have 2 accounts on here. I have my Easy Gamer 506 and I also have Lowrider 3941. Now on my Lowrider account I have already unlocked the L85 and I use it quite frequently. I do love that weapon. It's the weapon of the British Army, therefore it is the weapon for me. That's all I need to know. Now this is drawing to a close, guys. Keep an eye out for part 2. Please remember to rate and subscribe, and I hope you look out for part 2 and enjoy it. Easy 506 signing out.